I am back. After 5 long weeks of my account being lost somewhere in the abyss, it's been returned to me, and I'm not really sure what to do, to be honest. I've had 5 weeks to think about it, so there's not much excuse, except it's just been so long, I've kind of lost my flow a little bit. Regardless, my charge pack is nearly empty, so grinding out some divine charges seems a sensible if slightly boring first task back. Oh wow, look at that teleport animation. That is so cool. That's the new teleport animation for being returned. That's 77 fletching from a Guffix butterfly. And 77 rune crafting on back-to-back butterflies. They give over 2k per butterfly, and I get to catch 15 of them. So that's actually really nice. It's kind of funny how each butterfly alternates between giving me fletching and rune crafting XP because I'm equally bad at both of them. First piece of actual content since returning is a QBD Reaper and nothing. So many monthly and weekly D&Ds lined up. That's 84 construction from a statue and 88 prayer from another. Second Reaper since returning, and it's barrows. I've had good luck in general on this Ironman, but barrows is an exception. I've got 4 pieces from 90 chests or so, which I think is about half what you'd expect. Plus, they've all been armor pieces. The only things I'd actually want from barrows are weapons for tier 70 defenders, or the Amulet of the Forsaken. First actual Slayer task since coming back, and it's Vile Blooms. Vile Blooms are such sick XP, they're about 250k Slayer XP per hour and basically AFK. Oh, look at that Drag Rider Lance go! Halberd type weapons are so good for training Slayer like this. Sorry for just drooling over the Lance, but I was not expecting to have one for the Slayer grind and I'm still not quite over it. That's 82 summoning from a summoning daily, gains. And that's 92 strength! Halfway to 99. And is there anywhere better to gain a strength level than from a Slayer task versus General Grado, chief amongst Bandos' minions? Oh my god! I thought Vile Blooms were good, but Acheron Mammoths! Look at that XP! That's over 350k XP per hour, with tier 80 weapons! Absolutely insane! And I got my first Damascus Sand drop once I hit 99 Slayer. Oh, I missed the level up message, I'm sorry. Do slow to record, but that's 88 Divination filling up my charge pack. Grinding energy for charge packs is about 20k XP per hour, and I've basically gone from 85 to 88 Divination doing mostly just this, which gives you an idea of just how much time I spend getting Divination charges. I am back at QBD. I got a Black Dragon Slayer task from Laniaka, and I haven't completed my Royal Crossbow yet. I'm 1 piece off, so I decided to take the task here and hunt down that last piece. I have 83 kills to get that last piece, so I should be okay. That's 95 magic, and I can enchant Ruby the Criminal Bolts, which are great. I mean, I can't cut down bloodwood trees or flesh logs or anything, but if I could do that, then well, I can at least enchant them. No drops yet, but I've leveled my subjugation chest to level 15, and I'm going to disassemble it. It kind of hurts to disassemble a rare drop like this, but I have 3 of them, and you get more XP for disassembly, plus the invention components. And that's 63 invention. It's not a crossbow piece, but my second Black Dragon for player-owned farms. It's something. Wow, after 57 kills I get my first unique. Dragon Kite Shield. Getting closer. That's a crossbow piece, it's just not the right crossbow piece. 2 kills left on the task, and I'm beginning to think I might not be getting that last piece. I picked up my second duplicate crossbow piece, and yeah, no dice. I was really hoping to get a full crossbow by now. I've done close to 200 kills, but QBD's not the worst boss to go dry on. She has plenty of useful drops for Ironman whilst you wait for that crossbow. 92 attack. Hey, I can finally use that Zaros Godsword I've got knocking around in my bank. Disclaimer, I do not have a Zaros Godsword knocking around in my bank. 86 farming basically entirely from Chinchompas. It's crazy that basically the only farming I do is player-owned farms, and I'm running it at 33% capacity, using an animal I unlocked at level 54, and it's still just leveling up so quickly. 98 Slayer, just 1 level away from the big 99 in the Slayer cape. These camel warriors are a little stressful to kill though. Never forget your dailies, that's 86 fire making. Speaking of dailies, that's another Bandos Warshield from a Reaper task. Since unlocking both Overloads and the Dragon Rider Lance, Grado has become so much more farmable. I might come back here once I hit 99 Slayer because Full Barrows armor would be really helpful for the rest of my goals. I've been slacking for a long time on tiers of Gothics, but all these butterflies have inspired me, so I'm back here to get 78 fletching or maybe runecrafting, I'm not sure. It's fletching. 78 fletching and a whole lot of nothing useful unlocked. It's the scrimshaws when I feel fletching really becomes useful on this account, especially for the vampiric scrimshaw. Ah, that's the bottom half of the Totem of Intimidation. I'll have to check my bank, but that could be really interesting. So, it turns out I have 2 of the 3 Totem of Intimidation pieces, and the third one comes from doing this little fetch quest for Laniaka. If you don't know, the Totem of Intimidation allows you to completely skip God Wars 1 kill counts, so you can just teleport in and go straight to the boss room, no questions asked. I feel I'll be spending a bit of time in God Wars 1 after I hit 99 Slayer because getting tier 70 power armor for the different combat styles is going to be pretty important, and this is going to save me so much time, especially at bosses like Kree where I can't stay for the whole hour right now. And I finally have all 3 pieces. Believe it or not, I've never got a Totem on my main, so this is a whole new experience for me right now. Wow, the Divination XP is actually pretty good for setting up a Totem. I can come back every week and do this again. 91 range at Celestial Dragons. No other updates. Celestial Dragons are pretty boring. Interesting. 69 Nihil. I've never actually done Nihil before because I've always been put off by how hard they are during the quest. But killing Nihil is the only way to get the different Nihil familiars, which are going to be super important on this account, as they're basically best in slot during a lot of high tier bossing. Okay, so Nihils as a Slayer mob are so much easier than the quest version. It's ridiculous. The XP isn't amazing for me, but getting these summoning mats here is really easy. I hadn't realized. Oh, that's a Zami Spear. That's actually really cool. It's only tier 75, so you might not think it's that relevant, but you can actually upgrade it with dungeoneering points into a tier 80 version, which is probably the best way I have to kill core, unless I get super lucky on some other monster drop like Elite Dungeons or the new Rex Matriarchs. Plus, it's just cool to get another unique. That spear drop leaves me with almost the whole collection log, except the pet and the water subjugation, all in 617 kills. That's 97 Herblore doing the weekly Herbie D&D. It's such sick XP, and Herblore is so important. I can't believe I slept on this D&D for so long. It's absolutely sick. Back-to-back 97s, and that's 97 Constitution. Probably going to be my first combat 99, unless maybe it ends up being magic. 2 Invention XP drops in one video. It's a bonanza. That's 2 levels, and 65 Invention from siphoning my Dragon Rider Lance. If I'd accidentally disassembled it somehow, I would have cried. Kind of out of nowhere, but that's 83 fishing. I've been doing Yak Track on and off, and it asked me to do some fishing, so I did some fishing. Okay, so hear me out. I got a Dagonoth task, and at time of recording, the new Rex Matriarchs are just going to come out pretty soon, and you need the rings from the Dagonoth Kings to use at their drops, so I thought, why not do my Slayer task here? Yeah, it did not go so well. Look at them just destroying me. I got like 6 kills maybe before bailing. I guess I'm not strong enough to fight all 3 at the same time yet solo. Or maybe I just don't know the technique. I was way too low level to actually fight these guys back when they were meta. Last time I raved about the Dragon Rider Lance this episode, I promise, but just look at it clean up those Dagonoths. Disgusting. Interesting. That's a dinosaur tooth drop. Unless you get the tier 3 Slayer Lodge in Anachronia, which is super good because then you can hang your Slayer Helm at the lodge and you get all of its bonuses whilst wearing other helmets. It's a shame that it needs like, I think 90 construction to actually make it. You guessed it, Yak Track, and that's going to be level 90 mining. I can mine Elder Rune stuff now, but smithing is way behind, so I'll be stuck on Bay Knight for a little while until smithing catches up. So, contrary to what I thought, you actually do not need level 90 construction for the tier 3 Slayer Lodge. You need level 90 Slayer, and I have Slayer up the wazoo, so this dinosaur tooth drop is actually way better than I thought because I can get the lodge right now. Putting the helmet on the helmet stand, and boom. I'm finally free. Hundreds of hours of wearing this helmet on every single Slayer task, and now I can finally wear a different helmet. I mean, look, it's marginal gains, okay? But it all counts. Just finishing up this task, and look at that. So close to level 99. One more task, maybe? Maybe two, depending on what I get. Okay, so I came here to disassemble my Sun Spear, which should get me 66 invention. I'm spoiling you, I know, with all this invention content, but I didn't realize that you had this werewolf guard and regular guard just talking about baking. That's a really cool Easter egg. Yeah, it's 66 invention. This is the Acheron Mammoth that's standing between me and 99 Slayer. And it's over! It's dead! Look at that! 99 Slayer, first 99 on the account. I have one kill left on this task, but you're taking crazy pills if you think I'm not heading straight to get my cape. Please subscribe. Hey, look at me when I'm buying a cape from you. Don't you walk away, this is an important moment. Oh, look at that. Oh, one more time. Oh, that is so sick. Plus, I get all these teleports now. Who the fuck is Jacqueline? Anyway, Jacqueline's not important. What is important is I get this keepsake so I never lose the untrimmed version of this beautiful cape. This is a moment in history. Okay, so this episode has been a lot of grinding, just pushing towards 99, you know, with some interludes, but mostly just grinding. Next episode is about accelerating towards the end game and pushing what I can achieve with a hardcore Ironman. For that, I want to be strategic, so I have a lot of planning to do. See you guys next time. You didn't really think I'd finish with 99 Slayer, did you? No, it's the big level, 87 farming, at player-owned farms.